Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Before starting, subscribe and like the videos, it really helps a lot. The content from this video are taken from the web novel and manga series of Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation. Now please enjoy the video. Volume 7 Chapter 3 Entrance Examination Part 1 Ranoa Kingdom. The largest country in the northern lands of the central continent. Though it's the largest, the current national power is around the same level as Shiron Kingdom. However, it is intimately allied with Neris and Basharant kingdoms by way of the Magic Guild. If you put the combined power of all three countries together, even though they are located in the pitiable northern lands, they can be considered to be the world's hidden fourth strongest power. Ranoa, Basharant and Neris. Together, these three countries make up the power known as Magic Triumvirate. Why is it the Magic Triumvirate? Is it because the Magic Guild headquarters is located here? That's one reason. However, the best reason is that these three countries lay a great emphasis on the study and further research of the magical arts. Without regards for expense, the most magically talented and capable people are gathered with the aim of advancing magical knowledge. This point alone was why there was an alliance between these countries. Answer: this big city came to be on the edges of each nation's shared border. The city of Magic Sharia. This city boasts the Ranoa Magic Academy, Magic Guild headquarters, Neris Magical Tool Atelier, and into these three locations, everything there is to know about magic was condensed and stored. The heart of the Magic Triumvirate. It wouldn't be wrong to call it the most prosperous city. When the Magic City Sharia is seen from above, at the center is the Magic Guild, constructed with the latest in magic-proof bricking, and towards the east is the student town centered around the Magic Academy. Towards the west is the crafting town centered around the Magic Tool Atelier. In the north is the shopping district run by the Commerce Guild. And in the south is the Adventurers Post, a small town that welcomes in adventurers. If looked at with a discerning eye, certain aspects of Milishan seem to have been used as a reference for this city's design. At least when I saw a map, I realized it at once. Even though I can only talk about what I've already came across. ELINALISE and I stayed in a hotel in the Adventurers Post town. When she is cold, she will crawl into the bed. And while she is sleeping defenselessly in front of me, I want to take advantage of her. If I touch her though, I'll just get depressed. So I made sure to choose an A-rank hotel that was fully equipped with a heater. ELINALISE had no complaints about it either. I seem to have learned along our trip out here that she has a certain reason for doing the things she does with men. On our way here, we got sidetracked off course for a week until we arrived at the next town. Her physical condition was the worst I've ever seen, and the look she had was on the level of a lusty predator. Even if she looked at me like that, it was hopeless, because even if I was up to the task, I wasn't up to the task. Hearing about it in detail, it seems to be some kind of curse. It is the curse of promiscuity. If she doesn't couple with a man on a regular basis, she will die. Seeing it spelled out like that evokes a strong feeling. However, ELINALISE doesn't seem to have any real distress over this matter. It seems she is naturally prone to being erotic as it is. Even if there was no curse, she said there wouldn't be much of a change in her lifestyle. I can definitely say that I can get along well with someone who has an affliction like this. Now then, I will be off to pay my respect to Jinas-san. What is ELINALISE-san going to be doing? Of course I am also coming with you. Why, surely I thought ELINALISE was going to be man-fishing at the Adventurers Guild. Even if it's difficult, I too want to try enrolling at the Magic Academy. Why, are you interested in learning magic? Not at all, I am interested in boys who happen to be about Rudeus' age. Ah, I see. In other words, business as usual. Because it's an academy, of course there would be children my age there. Though I don't know the laws of this country, are there any laws protecting minors from being caught by her? Then again, it's not like it's a bad thing to get caught sometimes. I feel myself getting a bit hazy on that topic. It's not something I need to worry about anyways. However, doesn't the normal enrollment require a rather expensive tuition? That is not a problem for me, I happen to possess quite the sum of money. ELINALISE said merrily, as she slaps the pouch of coins she has. The total amount of money contained in there is more than 5 Asura gold coins worth. There are also many magical crystals in the backpack she carried as well. She showed me once a magical crystal she owned. It was a beautiful golden sphere and looked very much like a superball. If it was sold, the price would be in excess of 10 Asura gold coins. I wonder where she had obtained it. Although as an adventurer, she is primarily a labyrinth explorer, I figured that she must have walked away with that as some kind of alternate compensation for doing a job. Entrance to the academy does cost money. However, money doesn't concern her. Although her reason for entering is impure, I can't complain. I had no real reason to stop her anyway. So then, shall we go? Answer, we pointed our feet in the direction of the Magic Academy. Part 2 Ranoa Magic Academy boasts quite the gigantic school grounds. This vast area was fashioned mostly with brickwork. Buildings composed of various bricking styles fashioned the sides of the ridged pathway, leading directly to the central building which looked like a castle. Upon first seeing it from far away, it looks like it could have been used as a fortress. The best image I could use to describe it is Tsukuba Daigaku. Maybe not though, I've never actually seen a photograph of Tsukuba Daigaku before. For now, I showed the letter I had received to the guard at the gate of the school. Excuse me, I appear to have received this letter. The guard took a look at the letter, and gave me an understanding nod. Do you know where the administrative building is? I'm sorry, I do not know yet. Alright then, from here go straight, it'll be to the right of the statue of the academy's founder. The building with the blue roof. Just hand this letter to the receptionist there, and she'll take care of the rest for you. I see, thank you very much for your help. In no time, I already noticed ELINALISE-san making eyes at the guard, so I responsibly pulled her by the ear along with me. Indeed, straight ahead of us was the statue of the academy founder. Lining both sides of the road, there are withered trees. If spring were to come, would sakura bloom here? I doubt that this world even has sakura trees. Towering 3 meters higher than the largest of the withered trees here, was a brick wall. Even if facing an attack by many people, a wall archer would probably say something like "Take M on." All the buildings here are made from magic-proof brick, it seems. As ELINALISE muttered that, I examined the wall closely. As for what the magic-proof bricks are, as the name implies, it is a brick that has a high tolerance for magical power. It seems that it would be able to withstand an attack by certain large-scale attack magics. I wonder how much tolerance there is though. I kind of want to fire a shot and confirm it that way. I probably shouldn't though. I heard that the Magic Guild has a monopoly on manufacturing and sales regarding it. In Asura Kingdom, it's so expensive to get that it's only being used in the castle town. I didn't even see any in the Dragon King country or Milis for that matter. However, it's quite prevalent in the lands of the Magic Triumvirate. Though the manufacturing process is strictly confidential, the raw material costs might not be that high. Coming through the brick passage, the road opens up into a large plaza. The road forks into 3 paths from here. At the center is the statue of a woman wearing a robe. Ranoa Magic Academy, First Principal, Frau Claudia. 56th generational head of the Magic Guild. Such was written on a plate affixed to the statue. It seems this is the statue of the First Principal. The walls of brick taper off here. On the road in front of us, a huge group of school buildings look like a fortress. It seems I can only fit about 6 buildings in my scope of vision. Suddenly, from a place near the side of the school building that looked like an activities field, a large flame erupted into the air. Is class in session, I wonder? To the left, there are a number of red-roofed buildings. This is also a gargantuan building, with many windows and an attached veranda. I wonder, if in the student dorms, if the veranda is where you put the laundry out to dry. Now then, the blue roofs are on the right, and the red roofs are on the left. Because I am not a Sylvanian family, I went to the right. Somehow, I'm getting more excited the closer we get. ELINALISE cheerily spoke really. But, that's because it's such a big building. What's made this B*TCH suddenly start acting like this? So I thought about it for a moment. It seems that adventurers don't usually have any business heading into large buildings like this. At most, the largest building they will visit is that of the Adventurers Guild. So the opportunities to see such a huge building are few if any. So, ELINALISE-san, what's the largest building you've ever entered up until now? Of course it would have to be the Militian Adventurers Guild. Ho, that was a rather large building, wasn't it? I have also visited the Militian Adventurers Guild before. It was certainly a wonderful place. But it wasn't surprising to me, who has seen far bigger buildings in my previous life. What a dull boy you are. The first time I saw the Militian Adventurers Guild, I was so excited seeing it that I was unintentionally clinging onto Paul. TCH, now why did you have to make me go and remember a thing like that? ELINALISE-san grumbled, then made an unpleasant face by herself. She really dislikes Paul. To the woman who self-proclaims that any man is satisfactory, when it comes to Paul, just what the hell did you do, Paul? I wonder how many years it has been since Paul and ELINALISE separated. I'm 15 years old now, so it surely has to be longer than that. Pardon me for asking, but how old is ELINALISE-san? Ara, you know it's not nice to ask a lady her age. For the record, I'll be 50 years old soon. What a liar. Chatting while we walked, we finally reached the building with the blue roof at last. That's it guys, thank you for watching, subscribe if you want more and don't forget to like the videos.